Okay, voice. For some reason, Alan Wake यहाँ आ नहीं रहा. Let me check. Let me check voice. घटिया सॉफ्टवेयर है ना भाई स्ट्रीमलैब. ये कैप्चर ही नहीं हो रहा. बंदा करे तो क्या करे, स्ट्रीम करने के बाद ये सब करना होता. मैं गेम कैप्चर डाल के देखता हूँ, शायद काम कर जाए. लगता है फिर से चलाना पड़ेगा मुझे. रुक जाओ, रुक जाओ. आई थिंक ये इसलिए नहीं ले पा रहे क्योंकि इस पे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर राइट्स है, इस लाइक गेम की शॉर्टकट पे, जो कि मैं हटा देता हूँ. तो चैन नहीं है भाई, आराम से बंदा स्ट्रीम करे ना. ये तो हम होने नहीं दे सकते सर इसे. ओके अब चल गया, थैंक गॉड भाई. ओके कोई बात नहीं, लेट्स बी पॉजिटिव, कोई दिक्कत की बात ही नहीं है. हालांकि अब तक कोई आया नहीं है, बट लेट्स बी होपफुल. सबसे पहले मैं ग्राफिक सेटिंग्स करूंगा भाई. क्योंकि वी ऑल नो इस गेम का रिक्वायरमेंट्स बहुत ज़्यादा, बहुत. रे ट्रेसिंग तो ऑफर ना चला ऑफर भाई. ओके everything good. Let's start a new game. Let's go boys. Let's see what you got. सोच लो गेम पैड पे ट्राई करके देखो एक बार, क्या पता.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And
This is
monsters wear
smooth
many
way.
faces.
वेट, इसमें कुछ एक न्यूडिटी फील्ड था जहाँ तक मुझे याद है। अच्छा हुआ याद आ गया, वरना बड़ा दिक्कत हो जाता। अरे यार, बोल रहा कि मेन मेन्यू में आना होगा सिर्फ। कोई नहीं, हम आई थिंक हमने कट सीन ऑलमोस्ट देख लिया। मैं इसको जरा न्यूडिटी फिल्टर ऑन कर लेता हूँ भाई, ताकि दिक्कत ना आए कुछ। हाँ सर, हाँ।
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and
Can you hear me?
Whoa. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Oh, where'd he gone?
अगर ये एलन वेक 1 वाला भाई, पहले ये एलन वेक 1 वाला कैरेक्टर तो पता नहीं, बहुत बूढ़ा हो चुका है। ए भाई, अरे भाई आते ही शुरू हो गए रे। ना भाई ये क्या है? ओ एलन वेक 1 में हम इन पे फ्लैशलाइट करके मारते थे। वहाँ पर लाइट है। बाकी यहाँ लाइट वहाँ पे भी है। अरे तो गोली मार दिया। भाग 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 भाग। अरे यहाँ तो लाइट है। आते ही ठोक दिया। अच्छा ये कट सीन है, जो आई गेस मरना ही था मुझे। इसको क्यों मारे लेकिन? Alan Wake 2. पूरा एलन वेक बनने वाला टाइप का जगह ये पूरा.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
टीम का आवाज नहीं आ
Love
रहा
you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
क्या? लेकिन गैस 2 मिनट में चेक कर लेता हूँ. अच्छा खासा साउंड आ रहा है भाई, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ओके.
I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
ये बड़ा मैप है. फिलहाल तो हम पार्किंग में आए हैं. ओके.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Slight difference in murders, working on the commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Okay. Bruising on wrists and legs. Okay. Victim will report missing. Okay. करना क्या है भाई?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Oh,
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
visiting the mind place does not pause the game. So be mindful of
Fucking
nearby threats.
nature.
Okay.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
फोटो मोड है क्या इसमें? फोटो मोड नहीं है.
You're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
आज पे है नहीं, no chat कुछ नहीं भाई. The mighty mountain in the distance is now the Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Golden Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its invented glory. Okay. अच्छा ये पढ़ने के लिए है, never mind.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
शायद यहीं से ऊपर चढ़ के जा रहा था वो.
Sense to put up a tarp.
If they did,
वो जो बूढ़ा था जो मतलब मोटा सा हो गया स्टार्टिंग में जो कैरेक्टर था वो चल चल के यहीं से जा रहा था.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
you forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
वो देख
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Think, Saga.
Look at mountain.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here. I don't have the key.
But you can trust me. I've been doing some deep research on her.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Sleeping bag.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take a nap. Wash your hands. Take chicken out the fridge. Take a nap. One year. तो मुश्किल हो रहा है समझना भाई. मतलब wash your hands.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type. अब हाथ कहाँ धो सकते हैं? Hey, Casey. What's the Far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get
Wow.
Yes, you do.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters. Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
और भैया प्यारे बोल रहा है हेलो मिस्टर कैसा है भाई मैं खेल रहा हूँ एलन वेक 2 ओके तो हो गया गोल्स क्या देखते हैं प्रोफाइल द विक्टिम हाँ किया तो प्रोफाइल किया तो मैंने नया गेम समझना थोड़ा डाइंग लाइट 2 स्ट्रीम कब करते हैं ये गेम अरे ये तो हो गया डाइंग लाइट 2 ये स्ट्रीम ये गेम खत्म होते ही करेंगे बट नो जिसकी बहुत बड़ा गेम है ये लाइक मुझे बताया ना कल उसने भी हाँ तो रुक जाओ हाँ 96 GB का नकल ने ऐसे ही बोल भी था बड़ा गेम है तो थोड़ा टाइम लग सकता है डाइंग लाइट 2 का स्ट्रीम शुरू होने से पहले लेक कहाँ है
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right. Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
मेरे को ऐसा फीलिंग आ रही है वो फट्टू है दूसरा ऑफिसर जो है पहले इसको धकेल दिया कि तू इन्वेस्टिगेट कर तू केस लीड कर अब बोल रहा मैं यहीं रुकूंगा
I think Nightingale came up from that direction, from a lake.
well उसका होना वहाँ पे भी
Probably looking
लाइक
for shelter.
सही है क्योंकि हो सकता है जो मर्डरर्स हैं वो
When
लाश
you're
को
ready, I'd love to hear what you
छुपाने या फिर ले जाने की कोशिश करें
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here,
वो
ambushed
28 FPS आ रहे हैं इस गेम
dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
में अरे
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
यहाँ उतरने का ऑप्शन दिया था आई
The job is
थिंक यहाँ पे
unfinished.
कुछ मारपीट होने वाले हैं हम लोग
complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for a witch with no heart.
ओह
A strange echo of Al murder.
ये विश विद नो हार्ट और इसका भी हार्ट निकाल दिया था उन्होंने
Trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
ओह ऐसा वो डार्कनेस वाला होता था एलन वेक में 1 में
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
उठा नहीं पाए
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
उठा लो पता नहीं कैसे
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Typewriter.
Lines sketched out and edits added with a pen.
एलन वेक लिखता था पहले वाले हाँ मैंने स्क्रिप्ट हाँ
Page of story.
यप
Killer left a message.
किलर नहीं है
It's for us.
यप
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
एलन वेक 1 में भी वो यही सब लिखता था.
How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
अंधेर करके पूरा हॉरर के मजे ले रहा हूँ. Well, हॉरर वाला पार्ट थोड़ा पहले जा चुका.
Someone's been watching us.
Oh, yep.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
आते ही जंप
Nightingale
कराया
came
भाई,
this
आते
way.
ही.
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
बॉम्ब फोड़ रहे हैं यहाँ बगल में.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
बूढ़ भाड़ बॉम्ब फोड़ रहे हैं भाई.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
So the killer is watching us. Okay. भूत कब आएगा पता नहीं. देख हुआ ये कि स्टार्ट होता है एक ऐसा मोटा सा बंदा. इसमें एक्चुअली भूत नहीं है. एलन वेक 1 में तो लाइक जो विलन था वो डार्कनेस था. तो ऐसा कुछ था कि लोग डार्कनेस में क्या बोलते हैं हो गए थे, ऐसा कुछ बोल सकता. तो डार्कनेस ने उनको ऑक्यूपाई कर लिया था, ऐसा बोल सकता है. तो फिर तो उनके चारों तरफ शैडोज होता था. तो शैडोज पे लाइट मार के उनके डार्कनेस हटाएगा और उनको मारेगा. इसमें पता नहीं अभी तक कुछ लाइक जिन लोग वो ये नाइटिंगेल को मार रहे वो लोग डार्कनेस से कवर्ड थे. पता नहीं नाइटिंगेल पता नहीं बात करने देगा इससे.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is
पिछली बार वो
Nightingale's
शैडोज
role in
होते
this?
थे. हाँ पिछली बार तो वो शैडोज होते थे.
These words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig out.
मैं बस तुक्के से यहाँ घूम रहा हूँ. जो भी क्लूज मिल रहा है उठा ले रहा हूँ.
In
Well,
his chest.
डिटेक्टिव लोग भी शायद यही करते हैं. अगर
I must find out what.
यहाँ घूमो क्लूज उठाओ और figure out what happened to Nightingale. हाँ
This mug always cheers me up.
अरे ये सब नीचे. एक और चीज शायद रिचुअल पिसिंग द पेज. यहाँ पे कुछ चाहिए होगा. मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट पेजेस. कहाँ लगेगा भाई? ये रहा.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Did you know this
yeah,
entire
ऊपर क्या
area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to
यार
love
किसी barely
geology
चला पा
when I
रहे
was
भाई
in
इस
school.
game को.
I helped
You made
Logan
it
build a
back.
great baking
Good.
soda volcano for her science
Okay,
fair.
what are you going to do?
On a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But
तेरे को बॉम्ब का आवाज आ रहा है
back
क्या?
in town for another week after.
बूट भाड़ बम फटा रहे हैं भाई.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the O'Dear
बाल में
Diner
टेक्सचर
in
मस्त दिख रहा है
town.
भाई.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate at the
उसके बाल भी
shortcut
ऐसे ही
back
थे
to the
भाई.
parking lot just up the hill.
इतनी ज़्यादा कर ली नहीं था बट शॉर्टकट की.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for
क्यों
a
लग
hike
रहा है
if
यहाँ
we get a
पंगा होने
chance.
वाला है क्योंकि
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
ये गेम जब
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise.
बोल दी
for the
रे.
deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
अपने इधर भी हराए बच्चे बॉम्ब फोड़ रहे हैं. हाँ भाई. यहाँ पर क्या है? क्यों लग रहा है बाद में चीज काम आएगा और सीढ़ी नीचे गिरा के चढ़ के कुछ करना रहेगा तो मुझे फीलिंग आ रहा है. ओह यहाँ क्या? मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake
Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he
Double down.
really hates the movies.
Again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Significantly increases the rate of fire. Okay. फिलहाल मैं कर नहीं सकता क्योंकि मेरे को 12-12-18 चाहिए. कल उनकी फोड़ दे भाई. एक नहीं 2-3 फोड़ना.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Manuscript हो सकता है फिर. बहुत स्लो गेम है रे. आजकल के गेम्स इतने स्लो क्यों बनाते हैं भाई? एकदम थोड़ा मारपीट होना चाहिए. आई थिंक स्टोरी इम्पोर्टेंट है. हाँ
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
मतलब कार को इतना दूर रखने का कोई पॉइंट नहीं है.
Page out of my head. I've never seen killers.
साउंड क्या हो गया? अच्छा गेम लोड होने पे साउंड नहीं चलेगा क्या पता. एनीवेज
Reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
फिर ऑडियो फाइल करप्ट हो गया होगा.
These hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
ग्राफिक क्वालिटी लो में भी कितना मस्त दिख रहा है भाई. तो सोच हाई में कैसा दिख रहा होगा. एक बार हाई करके देखना चाहता हूँ पर मेरा पीसी फट
Dinah's
जाएगा।
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
ये क्या कुछ काम हम करते हैं लोग? कॉफी पिएगा खाली सकते हैं।
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just
मुझे देखना सर के डायनर।
nice looking float for sure.
अच्छा डायनर में ओके।
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to
हाँ भाई
Bright
लिटरली
Falls.
सूट पे लिखा हुआ है FBI में।
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
वो खुश हो जाएगा भाई ये बंदा।
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
दो कॉफी पिएगा भाई।
And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
चैट जो आ रहा है चैट को ऐसा नहीं बना सकते कि थोड़ी देर बाद डिसअपीयर हो जाए। चैट बॉक्स को ये वीकली डिसेबल कर देते हैं, बाद में देखना ठीक।
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
वहाँ की ना पोलाइटली बात करते हैं भाई।
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
ऐसा तो
He
नहीं
must
किया
have
कभी?
been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
बताने नहीं दी।
That's all.
Hello.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The
United का Fred।
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed.
अच्छा फ्रेड जा चुके हैं कहीं?
Publisher will
कहाँ गया
put
इस
us on
बार?
the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with
बाद में तेरे chats पढ़ने में थोड़ा लेट हो तो माफ कर दियो ठीक है अच्छा टर्किश लिख गया वो
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
ये तो पता नहीं भाई Interview the witness at the time.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
अच्छा बेच के पैसा लेके सोच रही है भाई
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
ओह भाई वेटर्स तो
Let's even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God.
मेरा नंबर तोड़ेगी ये
Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me.
Average
Sadie
waitress भाई
Rose.
average waitress
You know me.
waitress
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
literally भाई
If you say so.
literally पूरा नाम ले उसका
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a
मुझे इस
face.
वेटर्स के साथ कॉफी
Or a
पीना
coffee
है
order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
मुझे कॉफी पीना है भाई मुझे तो समझ रहे ना
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious.
well starting कॉफी पी के ही
Soon
करना
enough, there'll be
पड़ेगा
lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
भाई उसने क्या बोला मैंने कुछ नहीं सुना बट ठीक है अरे ये वो भी एक्स्ट्रा फैट मिल्क वाला बोल रहा अरे भाई एग्जैक्ट यही वाला जगह एलन वेक 1 में भी था हाँ वो उसमें भी जुक बॉक्स यूज करना रहता था the jukebox is out of order the poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over I am as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person but come on
Can't dwell on it too much.
don't touch the can एलन वेक 1 में भाई यहीं पे एक बुढ़िया आ जाती है जैसे घुसेगा एक बुढ़िया आके भाई पता नहीं कुछ कर देती है कट सीन पहुंच जाता है आई डोंट थिंक शॉर्टकट की से खुलेगा बट ठीक है डार्क क्यों है भाई यहाँ पे
I can't get through this.
Okay. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है Okay, let's go outside. कौन बुलाइए?
Hey, how you doing?
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something,
Hmm.
are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all of it. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
अरे अरे ज़रंड भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। कैसे हो यार?
No.
कैसे जा रहा है तुम्हारा वीकेंड? अरे कहाँ लगेगा ये चीज? हाँ यहाँ लगेगा। ओके ठीक है भाई। अरे अरे अच्छी बात है भाई। बाय द वे हैप्पी दिवाली। सेम टू भाई, सेम टू। लेकिन उबू मत करो भाई प्लीज। डोंट उबू मी।
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Don't you ubu me.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
भाई एलन वेक 1 का ही है सब कुछ, मुझे याद आ रहा है।
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep.
हाँ।
Just here to pay my ticket.
See you around.
Hi.
Whenever you're ready to take my money.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem.
एक बार आप उबू कर दो।
Coroner rotates between a few other towns and he's away.
नहीं
So
भाई मैं
you can handle this.
उबू वगैरह तो नहीं
I'm
कर पाऊंगा।
qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Oh dear, I am a tourist. Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the
सब
woods.
पिघल जाएंगे।
It's only had a tour
मेरे पे क्या पिघलना भाई? If you know what I mean. वो देख। क्या बकचोदी देखते रहते हैं भाई। वेपन अपग्रेड कर सकता हूँ क्या?
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
नहीं तो आप देख नहीं सकते।
Attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Costco Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
मैं यहाँ इसलिए घूम रहा हूँ कि शायद मुझे मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट पेजेस मिले और थोड़ा बहुत कुछ अपग्रेड कर सकूँ भाई।
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Evil Within स्ट्रीम करना नेक्स्ट। मन बना ले भाई, डाइंग लाइट करूँ कि देख अगर उसका क्रैक आ चुका है तो करें। आई थिंक अच्छा हाँ नेवर माइंड। इविल विदिन तो भाई एपिक गेम्स में फ्री मिला था।
Okay.
पर मैं 1 तो क्लेम नहीं कर पाया, तो मैं 1 का क्रैक कर लूंगा और 2 का एपिक गेम्स में डाउनलोड कर लूंगा। इस गेम में एक न्यूडिटी फिल्टर है, तो अच्छा मैंने ऑन किया। अगर बाय डिफॉल्ट ऑफ था शायद, अगर ऑफ होता ना तो एक अच्छा जो इसने पहना वो भी नहीं पहना होता, और यूट्यूब मेरा वीडियो इंस्टेंटली भाई
What was the cause of
बैन हो
death?
जाता।
What other clues can the body...
There's writing on here.
दिल निकाल के लिख दिया उसमें।
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
क्या संकी लोग हैं भाई।
This looks like text.
दिल निकाला और भाई लिख दिया उस पे।
Nightingale didn't strike me as
दिल पे तेरा नाम लिख दिया। फिर ऐसा गाना है क्या? मुझे नहीं पता भाई। लिटरली दिल में लिख दिया भाई, बता। यही सच्चा आशिक।
They did leave something inside his chest.
ये देख सीना चीर के भाई कुछ बना सकता तो बना ले यार।
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
इस मोटे का गोटा काट दो और निपुण को दे दो। इन्फेक्टेड गोटा भाई।
Doesn't make sense.
Smash text under victim skin. कहाँ लगेगा भाई? अच्छा हाँ, यहीं पे सारा जाएगा।
Nah.
हाँ ये जाएगा पक्का पक्का, ये भी नहीं जाएगा। साक्षी से तो बना ले तो कुछ राइम। बात राइम बनाने का तो नहीं है।
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
कुछ ऐसा गाना होगा शायद, मुझे
Doesn't
नहीं
add
पता।
up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
डाइंग लाइट तो साथ में कैसे खेलेंगे भाई? मेरे पे तो क्रैक वाला है। रेडमिन विपिन करने की सोच रहे क्या? आई डोंट थिंक पॉसिबल है वो।
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. Yeah.
ये नेकलेस जो मिला था।
Ugh.
वो जिनवाद में तो जाएगा उसमें। विंटर सेल में खरीद लेना। नहीं भाई,
Okay.
बनाएंगे चेस्ट कैविटी बोल रहे हो। इंटरेस्ट में 1500 कितना रुपया मिलेगा भाई। और जब क्रैक ना हुआ था तो सोचता भी ऑलरेडी क्रैक तो खरीद के फायदा नहीं है। क्या लोग ये लोग दिल निकाल के लिख देते हैं कुछ, फिर उसी छेद के अंदर कुछ किताब डाल देते हैं। क्या करते हैं भाई?
The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
वरना मैं भी क्रैकडाउन कर लूँगा। हाँ वो कर सकते हैं। वो दे डार्कनेस वाला ऐसा बात कर देते हैं। गायब हो गया?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
वो दे। ओके। ओके, ये क्या हो गया भाई? वो भी डार्कनेस बन चुका है शायद। हाँ गेम साउंड इतना ज्यादा क्यों है?
Could not see into bright light.
वो देख डार्कनेस, वो देख कितना क्रीपी दिख रहा है वो।
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. ऐसा देखा है कहीं? अच्छा इन लोग लाइट में देख नहीं पाते हैं। वाह, यहाँ तो उल्टा ही कॉन्सेप्ट है।
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven and then come back, it will become temporarily unavailable. Okay, safe haven.
Go.
कंसोल से एम करना मुश्किल है भाई। कंसोल से बोल रहा हूँ, गेम पैड से। अच्छा एंड ऑफ चैप्टर। मैं देखता हूँ इसमें कितने चैप्टर्स बिल देखता हूँ। आई थिंक अंदाजा हो जाएगा कि कितना लंबा है। उन्नीस चैप्टर बोल रहा है। भाई महीना भर लग जाएगा ये कंप्लीट करने में या फिर उससे भी ज्यादा, क्योंकि मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम ही खेल पाऊंगा।
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it.
ठोक दिया रे सीधा.
Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake.
वो लेडी ऑफिसर तो के मुर्दा जिंदा हो गया बोल रहा है.
Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
मतलब कितना टाइम हो गया स्ट्रीम? घंटे? I don't know. अच्छा 1.5 घंटा हुआ है कुछ. जाएंगे भाई. क्या बोल रहे हैं? Figure out where the making talk to PC board.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal.
मैं अभी नोटिस किया. मैं एक थीम यूज कर रहा हूँ. लड़कियों का बॉर्डर भाई एनिमेट कर रहा है शायद हल्का हल्का. हाँ डैम भाई. If it's stuck.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is
एलिमेंट 1 में भी
the
ये हुआ
mystery we
था.
must solve.
चीज होने से पहले वो लिख के रखा था. मतलब उसने स्टोरी लिख दिया कि ऐसा ऐसा मेरे साथ हुआ और वही चीज उसके साथ हुआ. तो मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट में जो भी लिखा था तो उसके साथ होते जाता था.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Keep trying. doesn't look right. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. That's crazy talk.
They're a fine pair.
My client.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Ini ada kanan.
These pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, pushed past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flicked this.
Hey, how's it going?
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bakes. That concludes our debate. At Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family
ये अपना कार कहाँ गया भाई? अच्छा आगे से जाके लेफ्ट में मैप दिखाने में तो टाइम लगा।
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you. I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone...
बड़ा फील हो रहा है मेरा।
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full
Hello
picture
there.
yet.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale?
अंधेरा हो रहा है तो दिक्कत तो होगा।
I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never mind.
इतना लाल नहीं दिखता है शाम होने से।
Feels like home.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही बना दिया बट ठीक है।
Page did place him.
लेक कहाँ है भाई? Golden Lake Shore या तो
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
That's not right.
और symbols में पक्का.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it.
ये दिक्कत होने वाला है.
I'll radio you.
भाई रात हो रहा है. बंगाली है क्या रिचुअल कर रहा है क्या पता भाई. वो सब छोड़ मेरी फट रही है जैसे म्यूजिक आने लगा है. और यहाँ पे गेम में अंधेरा भी होने लगा भाई.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here? I can feel something. A presence.
भाई यार यही चीज मुझे पसंद नहीं है भाई. खेलने दो ना शांति से. खेल रहा है भाई यार. इसी अबे यार रुक जा. ये क्या चीज है. ये क्या चीज है. क्या बोल रहा है ये. रुक जा. कैंपिंग डूज एंड डोंट्स. ओ गोली मिला. भाई फाइट होने वाला है. रेडी रहे मास्टर. तो क्या है.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree.
नाइटिंगेल यहीं गया है. You can toggle flashlight boost RB to increase damage to darkness to burn to dark substance. Okay.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to
भूत
Saga.
का चुका रहे
As if the
भाई.
light had manifested them.
वो मेरा मार के चले जाएगा यार.
Witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
नाइटिंगेल आएगा तो पक्का देखते रहे. गेम में शाम हुआ है पता नहीं. शायद वो रात को आए. और मुझे गन भी यूज करने दे रहा है तो हाँ. कुछ स्लाइडर. इसका हट लोकेट करना बोल रहा है. I don't know. मैं कहाँ जाऊँ?
Light is the key. To stay
Light is
safe.
the key.
But for something more to be revealed as well.
I need to find the witch's hut.
भाई barely गेम में मुझे 30 FPS आ रहा है. Light is the key. पता नहीं चल रहा यार कहाँ है. अच्छा विच का हट वो रहा मैप में दिखा रहा है. तो सीधे से राइट जाके फिर लेफ्ट. ओके. जा रहा हूँ मैं. नहीं अपोजिट साइड जा रहा हूँ. ओके. भयंकर डर लग रहा है बस्टर. तू है ना मेरे साथ?
This is the witch's hut.
क्या था वो?
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
हाँ वो तो कर सकता हूँ टॉर्च से।
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
अभी भूत आएगा तो देखते रहे, मुझे फीलिंग आ रहा है। आई थिंक अब नहीं आएगा क्योंकि मैं लाइट रिस्टोर कर दिया है। हाँ यहाँ तो नहीं आएगा, कम से कम लाइट है यहाँ पे। ब्रेक रूम इज ए प्लेस वेयर यू कैन सेव योर प्रोग्रेस। ओके
Another page. Making
The
progress.
image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
आई थिंक वो जो फोटो था जहाँ पे दिल का छेद बना हुआ था उसमें लगाना है टूटे हुए पीस को, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, बाकी मुझे पता नहीं। कुछ नहीं है, सेव कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे। सेव भी करेंगे, मैनुअल सेव भी करेंगे बॉयज। काम करता हूँ मैं अंदर रह के, चाय पी के प्रोग्रेस से। आई थिंक गेम्स में कुछ खा पी के कुछ क्या बोलते हैं करने का, शायद कुछ क्या बोलते हैं, कुछ एक सिस्टम है। क्योंकि प्रिंस ऑफ पर्सिया गेम्स अगर तो याद हो तो उसमें पानी पी के सेव करता था। एक मिनट, ये कांच टूट गया जैसे ही मैंने लाइट डाला, या फिर दरवाजा खोला, तो कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि डार्कनेस भाग गया इस गेट से। कुछ मार कर ऊपर क्या चीज है? ये कुछ भी नहीं है। Interpret the page meaning.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Ugh.
कहाँ लगाना है समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे। She squinted to read the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart. Which show me the table.
Doesn't look right.
Perform the ritual to open the overlap. The heart करके कुछ है। अच्छा, I think profiling करना पड़ेगा शायद।
'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. The heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul. 'Cause the heart is the symbol of the soul.
आई थिंक प्रोफाइलिंग करना पड़ेगा इसका नाइटिंगेल हाँ द हार्ट
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which is Ladle? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
हाँ शायद वहीं पे मैं पहुंचूंगा अभी क्या बोलते हो यहाँ पे बोला था कि वॉश योर हैंड्स एंड फाइंड आउट द चिकन ऐसा कुछ था तो चिकन की जगह पे आई थिंक हार्ट होगा आई थिंक मुझे नहीं पता जनरल स्टोर कहाँ है भाई वो रहा जनरल स्टोर
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
गेम का बैटरी खत्म नेवर माइंड कुछ से बोल रहा है भाई
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
आया ओके कंट्रोल चेक कर लेते हैं डॉज ओके मिडिल माउस से फ्लैश लाइट बूस्ट है अरे ये तो दिक्कत हो गया क्योंकि अब मुझे कीबोर्ड कंट्रोल्स मालूम नहीं गेम पैड यूज कर दिया हाँ यहाँ पर लाइट दिया मतलब पक्का मारो क्या मैं यहाँ पे
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
हाँ आया हाँ तो बस डिनर करने जाता हूँ जल्दी से खा के आऊँगा एंड देन वी विल कंटिन्यू तब तक के लिए तुम लोग को भी लंच करना तो कर लो आई विल बी बैक रेल सून Okay, boys, we are back. Definitely गेम पे ज़्यादा जंप स्केयर नहीं है. क्या करना था मुझे याद भी नहीं है. मुझे जाना था जनरल स्टोर. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
हार्ट यहाँ पर है. बैग नहीं. काउंटर.
The solution has to be in here.
Don't forget the plate code. रुक जा 5 से 13 8 बड़ा 5 से 13 8 जैसे तो 4 5 4 6 पता नहीं मुझे शायद कुछ करना है मुझे नहीं पता 705 713 717 723 Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Lady Fortuna क्या है भाई?
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Seven 705 713 797 723. 713 717 723 739 या 745 है 739 या फिर 745 7 3 9 हाँ कर लो Let's go boys.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Think. feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew
यहाँ
it
पे अंधेरा क्यों हो गया?
like I saw it in a dream.
Okay.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
ये लोग कहाँ जगह मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा. She squinted to read the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart which. अच्छा, तो शायद वो विच के पास जाके ही ये लगाने होगा. मुझे खोलना मैप और जाना है विच के हट पे. ओके. पीछे जाके पहले गली से राइट. हाँ क्या? मैप पढ़ने में खासा टाइम लगता है. हाँ माँ. Place the heart in the witch's sign. शायद वो लेक में था वो साइन. या तो लेक में था या फिर लैडल में था. वो अच्छा विच साइन आगे दिखा रहा है. आगे जाकर थोड़ा रास्ता बड़ा कंफ्यूज होता है मैं ऐसे. यहीं पर रहेगा ना. मैं गलत आ गया. Oh no.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
ये रहा. भाई कितना क्रीपी है रे. होपफुली साउंड वगैरह सही है. बहुत क्रीपी है बहुत.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
गाइस मेरी बोन फट रही है. नाइटिंगेल शायद मुझे यहीं पे मिलेगा.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Witch's Ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page.
यहाँ पहनने वाला जो टॉप राइट वॉइस can hear him.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
मुझे बड़ा वेपन जरूरत पड़ेगा
Nightingale hunt.
Ah! Reload का की देख लेता हूँ भाई। अच्छा X से reload है। गोली ज़्यादा नहीं है मेरे पास। Okay.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
तो यही एलन वेट
Got
है।
out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
Alan Wake.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings. Then we'll...
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
FPS काउंटर कहाँ ऑफ हो गया भाई? Shortcuts. FPS नहीं बता पा रहा. यहाँ पर तो कुछ भी नहीं है. चेक करने क्यों बोल रहा है?
A locked box.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Was another keyboard monster killer. Oh my god.
Even the animals are turning into monsters. There's another lunchbox.